Welcome everyone to Epic Card and Games weekly Wednesday tournament. Here we have round number 1 that has started prematurely, not prematurely, but the stream was late, so that's why you see a bunch of cards here on the field. But what we have here is Kashtira versus Blue Eyes Primite. We see Mustafa, I think, is that his name for real? Okay. Mustafa is, looks like resolving the barrel, setting the Primite drill beam against what looks like to be a Kashtira Fiendsmith deck. I only say that because I actually know Prince. He is also on YouTube as Bluffednoc, in case you guys have seen him around. He's also been featured on Fraser's channel, so, you know, he has been in the local scene for a very long time, and in the Edison scene for even longer than that. Now, it looks like he is activating Roar to discard, not to discard, but to special summon Blue Eyes. And now he's going to activate the Wishes to equip the fusion monster here, so probably going for a Tyrant play. Let's see what he does. Okay, so he does equip the ultimate and then goes for the Tyrant here. So the Tyrant is going to be able to get rid of both of these monsters on field. Not sure if Prince has used Fenrir, but it looks like he is going to take the brunt of these attacks. Now, I think we saw Majesty in the graveyard for Blue Eyes, so he will be able to set that. Although, I was sure that Tyrant could attack all monsters. Okay, cool. So, this is damage step, right? So yeah, Fenrir unable to respond, and then attacking directly with the barrel. Now, I'm not going to put the life points up for this specific game because I'm not even sure if it's game number 1 or 2. So, we'll just think about, you know, how much life points Prince is at. 2 cards in hand, though. I wonder if he was able to resolve Fenrir to search. So now in the main phase 2, Mustafa will link off the barrel for the Spirit. Spirit will grab him the field spell. Okay. We saw a Droll in Prince's Grave earlier, so Mustafa probably got stopped rather early in his turn. And now he's going to activate the field spell, use the effect to dump a copy of the Blue Eyes from the deck to the graveyard. Assuming he has targets. I guess not. He doesn't really need to dump. Yeah, he has 2 in the graveyard already. Unless he plays 3. If he does, he's a madman, because that's just... That doesn't sound very good. I think we're going to have to speed up this video, because he's playing slow. Okay. So, yeah. Stop slow playing, man. Come on. Alright, so he's going to go ahead and special summon the Blue Eyes off of the Spirit effect. I think it has to summon it in defense mode, but I'm going to double check on that. And he's looking through his graveyard. He has the Wishes in hand, so he can use that to grab the, what's her name? Well, I was gonna say it could grab him the Sage and potentially get him to a the Maiden, but I guess he might already have the True Light set. No, there's no way, because that is one of the that's cross out. The other one is Imperm, and the other one is Drill Beam, or not Drill Beam, but the Quick Play, right? So. No, that is Drill Beam, then, yeah. Out here, not recognizing these cards. So, Fenrir will be summoned in Prince's main phase. He's going to activate the effect, and then Imperm is chained. Now, normal summon Lacrima, and Lacrima is going to go ahead and dump that Fenrir unless he chooses to hit him with the Drill Beam, which I would say is a good idea. That might just push them to the next game, so let's see how that plays out. Alright, so the Lacrima is negated and banished here. Does he have any follow-up plays? He can go for a Typhon, but it doesn't really solve the problem of getting over these two big bodies, right? Yeah, he's going to scoop it up, and we're going to see them go to either games 2 or 3. Alright, so both players drawing their 5 post side, and we are going to go ahead and see Prince more than likely start this second game. So we see Neospace Connector called by as Judgment, Birth, so no cash monsters, but at the very least he'll have access, or, well, I was going to say access to Fiendsmith combo, but he's actually not, because Imperm's on field. Okay. So doing this to see if he can save it instead. That's actually kind of smart. So Prince changed the Ash Blossom, and then Mustafa changed the Imperm. And he has Wishes in hand along with Harpies and Barrel. Wow. I think Mustafa wins this game. Yeah, there's no way he loses. So let's see how this plays out. One lonely Neospace Connector, you can't really do shit, so... He has a Link monster for this? Almirage. Okay, but that doesn't really do anything. Okay. So we are going to see Mustafa Harpies Prince for his life, and... Or maybe... Okay, yeah. Harpies Feather Duster. Now, does Prince choose to respond with Judgment here? If you do, you risk losing the game immediately because Blue Eyes can deal 4k relatively easily. So now he only has to worry about one more card. Maybe it's an Imperm, but even if it is, it doesn't matter here. And we know it's not, of course, it's a Droll, or I'm sorry, called by, but if it was an Imperm, it wouldn't be impactful at all. So we see him set the Lordy Load and then add the Drill Beam after flipping it face up and activating it. And he can now discard that with Wishes to get a Search, and then he can later set the... Oh, really? Okay. That's not how I envisioned this to be played, but it's fine. So he's going to link for the Spirit, and then Spirit is going to go ahead and add him the Mausoleum. From here, activates the Mausoleum, and now going to dump the Blue Eyes to the graveyard. From here, he'll be able to go ahead and activate the Wishes. Now, I think he should have activated the Wishes after he added the Drill Beam, because this is just kind of a neg at this point. Let's see, what other cards does he have in hand? Oh God. I don't like the way Mustafa's playing this Blue Eyes deck. This is kind of buttons. Come on, just activate the Wishes. There you go. Alright, so he's able to discard another copy of Lordy Load. But in an ideal world, when the barrel was there, he would have discarded the Drill Beam and then set the Drill Beam after he got his Search. So that would have been the ideal way to set this up. And then you have Lordy Load for follow-up. But you don't really need it because you might have game, so I don't know. From here, he adds Roar and Maiden, and now we're going to see that Maiden be used. But what he could have done is added the Sage, right? And then grab the Maiden. Okay, so Maiden is going to be discarded to activate the True Light. Prince thinking if he wants to activate the Called By. And he ends up doing so, targeting the Maiden to banish it. So Maiden will not get to place this, what's his name? Place the True Light here. So now Blue Eye Spirit is going to go ahead and summon the Blue Eyes. And then Looks like he's just going to swing here. He could actually use Roar. Does that get him anywhere else, though? Actually, yeah, right? Doesn't he have game here? If he activates Roar and then banishes the Wishes, equipping the Blue Eyes, and then Fusion, I think he wins, like, right off the bat. Let's see how he plays this out. He's reading the Almirage, but it really doesn't do anything. It is just a monster that can protect by tributing. That's about it. Okay, and Prince just scooping. So, Mustafa did not have game there, because I think Roar summons in defense mode. But hey, congratulations to Mustafa. I think he didn't play this very optimally at all, but, you know, when your opponent scoops it up, that's a free dub, so congratulations. Hopefully we get to see these two players on camera again. And yeah, have a wonderful day. Peace. I lied. Turns out Prince did not end up scooping. Mustafa probably telling him to continue the game, which, yeah, he had no reason to scoop there, because Mustafa low-key messed that up pretty bad. As you can see, he already went to the battle phase, attacked over the Almirage, which is only, what, 3,400 points of damage, maybe 29. I think the Almirage may have 500 attack points. And, yeah, I just don't know if Mustafa actually knows his Blue Eyes deck very well, because what I think should have happened is he should have roared, summon a Blue Eyes in defense, Wishes, equip it to the defense Blue Eyes, and then Fusion summon for the, you know, Tyrant. And then that would have been game. But, you know, we are going to stand by the we live and we learn policy that everyone has whenever they misplay. So, from here, we are going to see Prince start his turn. He has, like, what, 600 life points, I think. And now he's going to summon Lurie. Now, this is another misplay. I would have immediately activated that Drill Beam. I guess, no, he's fine, actually. He could just wait till the La Crema gets summoned and then banish that. That is a lot better. Because, yeah, like, you know, he had one card in hand and he didn't use it. And it could have been that Lurie. This could be a new one. So, yeah, at this point, yeah, it's fine to wait, actually. So now Drill Beam is going to go ahead and negate and banish the La Crema, and now that should be game. Legit, Prince has no form of defense here. Even if he had a Mirror Force, the Tyrant is unaffected by trap card. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, well, congratulations to Mustafa. He is going to move on to the next round, as will Prince, and hopefully we can see more duels here, including these two individuals, later down the line. If you guys enjoyed this video, please, you know, give a like if you'd like the video, subscribe to the channel so we can see more Yu-Gi-Oh content like this.